Two. Hello, everyone. My name is Jefferson Martin of the KBPS student staff. My guest is newly selected Rose Festival Princess Sophie Lafrenz of IW Wells High School. First off, congratulations on being selected. Um, I my first question for you, how does it feel to be selected as Rose Festival Princess?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It just feels absolutely incredible to be selected for this position, and I'm so grateful to my whole school and community, my fellow candidates, and just everyone for this opportunity.
hmm kind of bouncing off that, how does it feel to really represent your school? This is like a big thing for schools, and yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just the absolute highest honor. I'm so incredibly excited, and it feels like an amazing opportunity that I've been given, and I feel so lucky to be entrusted with that responsibility for those in my community. So I'm really grateful.
What kind of motivated you to pursue this? I mean, this is like massive. This is a very big commitment. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Throughout my whole high school experience, I've tried to get involved in lots of different ways at my school. And just going into my senior year, I knew that I wanted to kind of grab at any opportunity that came my way. And this was a really exciting way to have the voices of my community uplifted, and as well as just being able to represent my school and where I come from. So I was just super excited to hopefully be somebody that people in my school could see themselves represented in.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. What was your community's reaction? I mean, this is like your whole school selected you to be the representative. What was their reaction to that, to you being selected?
I was like the most amazing moment, so supportive, or I felt so supported rather by everybody who came to the announcement and, found me in the hallways and was like, congratulations. It was just, I've never felt that level of support. And I just feel so grateful once again to have the most welcoming school, the most welcoming peers and teachers. It's just, the reaction has been so incredible.
hmm Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Why is being the Rose Festival Princess is important to you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm really impressed with the program as a whole as I've gone through this process learning more about it. I think it's so cool that we have this Rose Court which amplifies these voices of young women across our community, like very accomplished young women. So I think that being a Rose Festival princess is just so special to me because I'm getting to um, amplify the voices of others alongside other women in my community who are so incredible. And I just can't wait to meet those other princesses and get started on making the city of Portland a better place for my peers.
Definitely. Um, like what gave you the confidence to do this? Like this would terrify me personally. But
Yeah, it's definitely been a little nerve-wracking at some points, but just I've always tried to push myself outside of my comfort zone a little bit. In my junior year, I joined a water polo team, and I'd never
Mhm.
played water polo before in my entire life, and just figured why not, and ended up, making the team and having just an absolutely amazing time. So, seeing kind of directly the ways that when I do step outside of my comfort zone and try something new, I'm always rewarded with just not only having actually won this uh,
Mhm.
contest, but also even just the experience of being a candidate, getting to learn and grow alongside my fellow incredible candidate is just, it's been a really amazing experience overall.
This year's theme is Imagine Magic. What does that mean to you?
I think it's a really exciting theme, honestly. I was really, really happy to learn about that. As a senior in high school, a lot of the conversations that I have with my friends and my peers are about college and what major and what career do you want, and just seeing everybody kind of growing up. And it's kind of a sad, I mean, it's a very exciting point in life, but it's a little
Mhm.
bit, growing up and moving away from childhood and kind of the magic that went along with that. I think this theme is so incredibly special to especially young people like me in my community, my peers,
Mhm.
because we're getting to reincorporate and sustain that magic throughout our entire lives and realize that, no matter where we go or what we do, that magic of childhood and that excitement about life will follow us wherever we go.
Mhm. Um, yeah, kind of continuing with that. but I don't know if you won this. What are your plans as a senior after high school?
Yeah, so I'm really excited about obviously the rest of my high school career, but I'm also excited to, graduate and then attend college. And I hope to become a teacher because
Hmm.
teachers have been some of just the most incredible, impactful people in my life. Both of my parents are teachers. So
Mm.
being able to go to school and give back to my community through teaching is something that I'm really excited about.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I'm
No,
starting
yeah.
over here. What hobbies do you have outside of school or even inside of school? I mean, your bio mentions stuff like swim captain, stuff like that. But what other hobbies do you have?
Yeah, I love to swim. I'm also a lacrosse captain. I've played lacrosse
Mhm.
for 10 plus years. I try to get involved in lots of different ways. But as far as hobbies go, anything where I can be outside, living in the Pacific Northwest, we're so lucky. We have the mountains, we have the beach, rivers and
Mhm.
lakes, all of that, camping, hiking, canoeing, anything that we can
Mhm.
be got outside. Even just spending time with friends and family, especially
Yeah.
the city of Portland, we're so lucky. I feel like every other day I'm exploring and I find a new place to eat or a bookstore or something cool. So just getting out and about and seeing the sights is one of my favorite things to do.
I also did swimming for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite event for
Oh.
as a swim team?
Oh, I mean, they all have their, I would say, advantages and disadvantages.
Definitely, definitely.
But yeah, I really found towards the end, I really enjoyed the 500 free just because
Hmm.
I did not like to sprint. And so that was kind of the one event you didn't have to sprint the entire time. So the long distance was definitely my thing.
Hmm. I'm looking at your bio here. I noticed Rising Educators Club. What exactly is that?
Yeah, that's a new club that a couple of my classmates and I in our education pathway started
Hmm.
at the beginning of this year that kind of allows people who are interested in a career in education or a career just working with young people in general to kind of come together and learn more about careers. We've had a program called the Teacher Feature, where every
Mm.
month we'll invite teachers from our school or administrators from our school to come and share their experiences with our club members and just give people a place to kind of get excited and learn more about a career in education.
That is super cool.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm very impressed with that. You also mentioned you're a local elementary school intern. What does that kind of look like?
Yeah, so that's similar to our education pathway at Wells. We have that program where students can actually go and be in a classroom and be an intern, which is so incredible. So
Hmm.
on the day to day, that looks like for me in my classroom, a lot of one-on-one help with students, especially,
Mm.
students who might be learning English for the first time or need a little more help in certain areas.
Hmm.
But I've also had the privilege recently to actually create and give lessons to the entire class as a whole. And for
Ah.
Black History Month and Women's History Month recently, I gave a lesson about Ida B. Wells, my high school's namesake, and just her
Mhm.
history and taking the lessons of her life and moving them into finding justice in our own communities.
That's really, really impressive. How, why did you choose French as your foreign pathway? I mean, you completed it, which is incredibly impressive. But why did you choose French?
Yeah, when I was starting off in middle school, we only had the French and the Spanish pathways, so I kind of
Mhm.
wanted to be a little different. Most kids were taking Spanish, and so I wanted to be special, I guess
Mhm.
maybe. But pursuing French has honestly been so incredible. I've had amazing teachers, amazing classmates who
Mhm.
I've kind of moved through the pathway with this cohort of students, and we've learned a lot and grown as a group. So I
Mhm.
think learning French, especially being able to learn more about the culture. I have some, familial ties to French culture, so seeing that in my
Mhm.
own life and just learning more about an amazing place that French is a language that is like so huge globally, and so it's just
Mhm.
an immediate connection when you meet someone and find out they speak French and you can kind of have a little bit of conversation. It's just a really
Mhm.
cool thing that I've been privileged to learn.
I'm just astonished you completed because I have. um, what's your favorite? What you mentioned you really liked the Oregon Zoo and the animals and the zoo lights. What's your favorite exhibit at the Oregon Zoo? Kind of going for fun stuff.
I mean, I feel like it's a bit of a classic answer, but the elephants are just a
Mm.
huge highlight. Absolutely. I've always also been really fond of the otters and just the
Mhm.
whole like oceanic section in general. I think they've got some really cool, maybe as fellow swimmers, we can relate to
Mhm.
them a little bit, but
Definitely.
just the zoo as a whole is it's such an incredible place. I've always loved.
Yeah. Over here at KBPS, we love the elephants. We love
Yeah.
Lulu, the baby elephant.
Mhm. Yep.
So we definitely feel that. Um, yeah, I just got a couple more questions here. What is your favorite social media person to follow?
Oh, that is a good question. Honestly, I get a lot of like content from my own school popping up
Hmm.
on my social media. So one of my favorite accounts would be our own student newspaper, the IBW Headlight, because they just are constantly reporting, sports, events, everything that's going on. We have some amazing, talented journalists
Hmm.
at our school, and just an incredible staff of people who are really passionate about what they do and very, very informative stuff. So the Headlight.
I love the headline as well. It's great to I get some of my news stuff for our newscasts over the from them a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. What's your favorite current music artist?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. I love all genres of music, honestly, but one of my like all-time favorites I think would be ABBA. Just I feel like they have a song for everyone and
Mhm.
they're kind of a classic band that everybody loves and just has like a timeless feel. You can just listen to them no matter the circumstances. They've got a song probably for you. So
Um, that's what I got for you. Thank you very much for being here. I've been speaking with Sophie Lafrenz from IB Wells High School. I'm Jefferson Martin and reporting for the KPS for KBPS.AM and AM 1450 KBPS. Thank you.